Hello, and today is day 6 of my Learning Chinese in 30 Days challenge. I don't plan to learn Chinese in 30 days. I just want to see how much I can learn in 30 days, okay? So don't get confused. So today I spent about 5 hours, but what I did, so in the morning, I actually wanted to start learning the words. But what happened is that I realized that most of the words that I have, most of the nouns, they have 2 syllables. So for me, it was a little bit too difficult at first to start with those. So I spent the first 3 hours in the morning actually trying to find out the words that only have 1 syllable. So I came up with a list of like 200 something words. And those are also like the basic hieroglyphs, like basic Chinese characters. But since I spent so much time looking for information this morning, I didn't have that much time to learn. But I learned 53 Chinese words with the tones. I not just learned, it took me about an hour and a half to master those 53. So this is how they look, okay? Okay, so here is like the word in Russian, and behind is the pinyin, in different colors. Pinyin, or sometimes a Russian transcription. Okay, so different colors mean different tones. So the 4 major tones, the first one I marked as red or summer. The second one I mark as green or spring, or like, I don't know, green leaves or something. The third one I mark as winter, or I imagine that something is dead. It's just easier for me because I used to, when I was learning Vietnamese, the same tone, I used to mark it in black or as dead. And then the fourth tone, I put it as orange or fall, autumn. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm actually going to see how well I remembered those words, okay? So this video is gonna be pretty long, but stay tuned. Okay, so corpse. See, I'm not cheating. These are like all the long Russian words in the same color. See, in the same color. And when I flip them, they're all in different colors, and that's pinyin. Okay, so that's pinyin. I can't master the tones perfectly yet, but I remember which tone is which. Okay, so corpse. Corpse is the first tone, and it's something like she. Okay, small. Small is tone number 3, and it's xiao, xiao. Okay. Child. Child, or my daughter who actually speaks Chinese, she said it's not like really a word, it's something else like a particle. Well, anyway, it's lady, woman. Okay, so that's tone number 3, and it's ni. Okay, ni. Big. I know that it's ta, but I don't remember which tone. Okay, so it's tone number 4, so it's descending. Ta. I'm not sure if I pronounce it correctly, but anyway. Warrior, or not really a scientist, like an educated person, I think. It's she. It's tone number 4. Earth. Earth is fu. It's tone number 3. For some reason, when it was written in Pinyin, it was written differently. But when the lady pronounced it, she really pronounced like fu. So I think I'll just pronounce like fu. Fence, something like fence. Fence. Okay, what was there on the fence? Okay, fence is way, so it's tone number 2, way. Mouth. Mouth is tone number 3, and it's ko, ko. 10 is she, tone number 2. Power, strength is tone number 4, and it's li. A knife. Knife is tone number 1, and it's dao. Dao? Dao? Okay, is it? Yeah, it is. Ice. Ice is tone number 1, and it's bing. 8 is tone number 1, and it's ba. Okay, next. Right hand. Right hand. Right hand is tone number 4, and it's yo, yo, yo. Yeah. One is tone number 1. I'm not sure I pronounce it correctly, but it's tone number 1, and the word is yi. 2 is r. R is tone number 4. Person. Person is tone number 2. It's ren. Son or legs or feet, I'm not sure, because in Russian it's the same word and I have it in Russian. So it's tone number 2, and it's R. To enter. To enter is tone number 4, and it's ru, ru, ru. Okay. Branch. Branch is tone number 1, and it's ji. Mountain. Mountain is tone number 1, and it's shin. Shin. Let me check. Yeah. River. Very interesting word. Okay, river is tone number 2, and it's luckily for me I speak Russian, because this word we have it in Russian. Towel. Towel is tone number 1, and it's chin. Wide. Wide is pretty much the same as in Thai. It's tone number 3, and it's guang, guang, guang. Okay, this one I don't know what it is in English. It's tone number 1. It's gong. It's like an old weapon that you use. Like, okay, so this is a weapon that archers use. I'm not sure what the weapon is called. Like when you put the arrow and you shoot like this. So that's gong. Pig head. Don't ask me why. I just had the list of those words, okay? Pig head is tone number 4, and it's chi. Heart. Corazón in Spanish. Okay, heart is tone number 1, and it's ching. Yard or household. I think this is how it's translated from Russian. Okay, that's interesting. That's tone number 4, and that's hu. Hand. Hand is tone number 3, and it's shou. To speak. To speak or to talk. I'm not sure which is correct in English, because I have it in Russian. It's tone. Okay, it's tone number 1, and it's yue. Moon. Moon is also yue, but it's tone number 4, so it has to go down. So it's like yue. I hope I pronounce it correctly. Tree. Tree is tone number 1, and it's mu. To owe something to someone, I think. This is how it's in English. Is tone number 4, and it's qian. Qian, qian, qian. Yeah, tone number 4. Bed. Like, not good. bad and not good is tone number 3, and it's die. Letter or a text. Letter or a text is tone number 2. It's when. Okay, what else I have? Hair, hair or like animal hair, I think, because yeah, I think it's not really this hair. I think it's more like an animal hair. It's tone number 2, and it's Mao. Gas or mist or like I'm not sure if it's mist. It's probably like when the water is boiling, that gas that is produced. I think this is the word. So it's tone number 4, and it's chi. Water. It's tone number 3, and it's something like shui, shui. Fire, fire, fire. It's also tone number 3, and it's oh, not a nail. Um, claw, claw, like an animal nail. Animal nail is tone number 3, and it's chow, chow. Okay, almost done. Rectangle is tone number 1, and it's feng. Sun or day, day. It's tone number 4, and it's re. Okay, I'm done. See, well, I spent about an hour and a half learning those, and that included actually copying the Chinese version of all those words into Google Translate to make sure that the word that I have is actually correct. So I'm actually going to do the right one. So an hour and a half of 53 words, including copying and making sure that the translation is correct. It also included like writing those ones and memorizing them. So what I did right now, I think I did like 3 or 4 goes through all of this to memorize. And so pretty much now, let's say it's number 5. So it's the 5th time that I went through these cards. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I remember all of them. So how I remember tone, I told you already. So I think tomorrow I'll spend maybe another hour trying to memorize those words that have only 1 syllable, because then what's going to happen for longer words, I'm actually going to combine them. I'm actually going to combine them and learn them like in a funny combination. Like the word feng shui, that's what I know now. It's wind and water. I don't know, like I know the word feng means wind, but I'm not sure which tone it is because I didn't learn it yet. I just saw how it's written, and so I recognize like feng shui. So this is exactly how I'm going to memorize the words that have 2 syllables. I'm going to take what I already know, and I'm going to connect those to make funny connections, and I'm going to learn those bigger words. Yeah, so today was a big day. I really wanted to do 300 words, and I could have done them. But because I spent 3 hours in the morning actually trying to figure out those words with 1 syllable, I wasted so much time. Well, I didn't waste it, but anyway, so it was pretty useful. So I spent time like, you know, trying to tune up the way I'm studying, the way I'm learning. So it was time well spent. 53 words, I think it's pretty great because recently I saw an ad and they were saying like, they were offering like tutoring for Chinese, and they were like, in 1 month, you're going to learn 40 words. I was like, nice. I learned 53 words in an hour and a half. Okay, so this is like a traditional way of learning versus using mnemonics and structured memorizing. Okay, so I think next week I'm going to know a lot more words. So what's going to happen tonight? I'm going to go over these words again before I go to bed. So I'm going to keep them bedside, and tomorrow when I wake up, I'm going to go over them again, because this is the key for having it in a long-term memory. Okay, so stay tuned, and I'll see you tomorrow.